Welcome to Christy Martin Yoga. Today we're going to work on balance. So we're going to be standing. If you need the support of something, such as a chair, that's fine. Have a chair close by. But if you do need a little bit of support, instead of using your whole hand on the chair, I encourage you to try to use just 2 fingers of one hand or 2 fingers of both hands to help with your balance. So I want you to come into mountain with your feet. So your feet are parallel, fist distance apart, and your arms are beside the body, palms face down. As you inhale, I want you to inhale halfway up on your feet and halfway up with your arms. And then inhale all the way as you rise, all the way up on the feet, all the way lifting the arms. Exhale halfway down with the arms, halfway down with the feet, and then all the way down. So as we inhale, we're going to go halfway, both feet and arms, and then inhale all the way as we come all the way up. Exhale halfway, exhale all the way. One more time, inhale halfway up, and then inhale all the way up. Exhale halfway coming down, and then exhale fully as you lower the feet and the arms. This time, we're going to inhale both arms halfway. Now take the right arm all the way up. Exhale halfway, and then exhale all the way. Inhale halfway up. This time, take only the left arm overhead. Exhale halfway, exhale all the way. One more time, inhale halfway. And then inhale the right arm all the way up. As you rise up on the toes, exhale halfway, and then exhale all the way. Inhale halfway, rise up, and then inhale that left arm all the way up. Exhale halfway, exhale all the way. Good. Let's move into chair. Shift the weight into your heels. Bring the arms straight out in front of you and begin to sit back into chair. You'll notice that you can see your toes, that your knees are tracking behind those toes. Good. If you'd like, you can take the arms overhead. If that's too much on your back, you can keep the arms straight out in front of you. Good. Release. Come back to standing. And then shift the weight onto one foot and begin to roll the other ankle, rolling the foot around, warming up the ankle. And then shifting directions or rotating in the other direction. Good. And then flex the foot, point the foot. Flex, point, flex, point. And then close the knee by bending it and then straightening, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, and then begin to swing through the hip. Good. Good. Now place the foot down and over to the other side. Shifting the weight onto the opposite foot. Begin to roll the foot, feeling the movement in the ankle, and then rotate directions. Good. Flex your foot, point, flex, point, flex, point, and then bend the knee, straighten the leg, bend and straighten, bend and straighten, and then begin to swing through the hip, swinging the leg back and forth. Good. And then release. Shift the weight onto one leg, and with the other leg, begin to make a figure 8 with the knee. Imagine you have a pencil on the end of your knee and you're drawing an 8. And then once you feel like you've got that down, try to change directions with the leg. Good. And then over to the other side, making an 8, drawing an 8 with the knee, feeling the movement in the hip, and then changing directions. Good, and then come back to mountain. Good, and then let's slide into tree. So bring the hands to the heart center, or you can place 2 fingers on a chair. And I want to start by bringing your foot to the ankle. Whichever side you want to start on is fine. Good, feeling the balance on the foot. And if you feel stable here, gently slide the foot to the calf muscle or the side of the leg, the inside of the leg. Notice that the foot is below the knee. If you feel stable here, you can try to bring the foot up to the inner thigh. Good, and then release. And then over to the other side. Taking the foot to the ankle, finding your balance here first. Sometimes this can be more challenging than the fullest expression of tree. So take the time to build these muscles here. And then once you're ready, you can slide the foot to the lower leg. Notice that the foot is below the knee. And then if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, you can take the foot to the inner thigh. Good, and then release. Take a moment, stand in mountain, feel the balance on your feet, the balance in your body. And then moving to the fullest expression of your tree, I want you to shift the weight to whichever leg, hug the kneecap up to really engage the muscles of the leg. You can bring the foot to the ankle, the lower leg, or the inner thigh. Notice the foot is above or below the knee. You can leave the hands at the heart center. You can place 2 fingers on a chair. You can take the arms overhead. Whatever works in your body. Notice that you're breathing. Notice if you're holding tension somewhere in the body, and see if you can let that go while you remain strong in tree. Good, and then release. Taking a moment to pause, and then over to the other side, shifting the weight over to the other leg, and then finding your fullest expression of tree on this side. It can look different than the other side. You may want to take the foot to the ankle, the lower leg, or the inner thigh. And once you find your stability, you can either keep the hands at the heart center. You could maybe place 2 fingers on a chair in front of you for balance. You can take the hands overhead. You can open the hands to a V, whatever works for your body, but noticing that you're not holding tension in the body and that you're breathing. It's helpful to find a drishti or a focal point while you're working on balancing poses. Good, and then release. And as you come back to mountain, allow the palms to roll forward. You're pressing to the top of the head as if you're lengthening up, or if someone is pressing their hand on the top of your head and you're lifting up and out through the top of the head, growing just a touch taller. Maybe the belly button gently hugs in and up for support. And as you deepen the breath, notice the balance you feel on your feet, in your legs, and within your body. And bringing the hands to the heart center, bowing the head down to the heart. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today.